There we go. So I just want you to take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth to start with. Just center yourself into the heart. If it helps, place your hand on your heart. Just bring yourself fully into your body. Okay. And now I just want you to imagine that you've got a laser beam going horizontally down through the body. And I just want you to scan yourself. Where can you feel tension? What does that tension feel like? Are your shoulders up to your ears, or are they quite relaxed? And just keep breathing from that heart space, feeling that expansion in the heart space. How's your stomach? We often hold a lot of tension in the stomach. How easy are you finding it to relax? Essentially what you're doing right now is feeling 2020 in the body. And it's a really good idea to just start with a quick scan so you know how you're feeling now before you release what's on that list. Okay, I'm now just going to talk you through the visualization and just go with it. Like I said, if you're not very good at visualizing, just imagine there's no right or wrong. So from this place, I now want you to imagine that you're standing on the balcony of a big stately home. And as you stand on this balcony, you can look and you can see the manicured gardens in front of you. Just past those beautiful manicured gardens, you can just see strips of grass. Those beautiful lines within, perfectly mowed, the lighter green, the darker green, the lighter green, the darker green. And then as you look out to the horizon, you can see a small dot coming towards you. As it gets closer and closer, you realise it's a hot air balloon. You decide that you're going to go down the steps to meet it because you believe it's going to land on the grass. So I'd like you to take yourself to the staircase now and just step down. Step 10. Step 9, feeling your body relax. Step 8, your scalp relaxing, your forehead relaxing, your jaw relaxing. Step 7. Step 6, letting your shoulders relax. Step 5. Step 4, allowing those hips to relax. Step 3. Step 2, legs feeling heavy now. Step 1. And as you walk through the gardens towards the manicured lawn, you can hear the crunch of the gravel underneath your feet. You can smell the sweet roses as you pass by. As you look out towards the lawn, you see the hot air balloon has now landed. As you walk closer and closer to the hot air balloon, you realise there's nobody in the basket. As you peer over the edge of the basket, you see a bucket. On the end of this bucket, there is a label that says, "Place anything in here from 2020 you no longer want." And so in that bucket, I want you to put those feelings, whatever they are, that job, that house, that relationship, whatever it is. If it's one thing, just see it, write it down and pop it in the bucket. If it's a list of things, put it in individually. And once you see your items in that bucket, I want you to give thanks to everything those items taught you. And now you're going to step away from the basket and you're going to watch it as it rises up again. Higher and higher, knowing that everything you put in there is now leaving your body, leaving your psyche, leaving your subconscious mind. You are free. And as it becomes a small dot in the sky, I want you to now take a nice deep breath in. Feel that sense of release and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Feel the expansiveness and space in the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Knowing that it's gone. And now I'd like you to turn and walk back through the manicured gardens, through past those beautiful smelling roses, and back up the staircase. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4, taking a nice deep breath in. Step 5, wiggling your toes and realizing your legs again. Step 6, breathing back into your body. Step 7. Step 8, becoming more and more alive. Step 9, feeling fully present. Step 10, take a nice deep breath in and out. And now just do another body scan and see how your body now feels. Where are your shoulders now? Are you feeling more relaxed now? And take a nice deep breath in and out. And whenever you're ready, just gently open your eyes and come back round. Just take a moment to see how you're feeling now. Immediately I felt excited, but that is one of my default emotions. So have a little think. How are you feeling now? How do you feel now that you've let some of that go? And you can do this anytime. So those of you who joined me for one of the, I think it was a full moon or a new moon manifestation, we did something really similar. What do you want to let go in that cycle? Yeah, relaxed, lighter, good. You know, and we have to remember our Victoria Fab, lighter. We have to remember that we just play tricks on, our mind just plays tricks on us all the time. It's all just subconscious mind clatter. And it can be that simple to just decide, do you know what, I'm going to take myself into this visualization and I'm just going to let it go. And you can do this every single day. So if when you wake up in the morning, you don't feel quite right and you go into, you know, some kind of mind chatter that you don't want, just press record or like click back, press play and revisit this. Interesting. Emotional. Yeah, and it can be really emotional to let go of something. But that's great because that's the kind of thing that we'd often just suppress, and we've got to let it go. I cried, yeah. Yeah, tears again. Everyone can cry, it's fine. If you can't cry with me on Zoom, then where can you cry? It happens all the time. So absolutely, just let it all go. You don't have to hold on to this. You don't have to hold on to it. Dr. Ho'oponopono, when he talks about the forgiveness prayer, he calls it data. He's like, we're all full of this data. We've just got to keep clearing the data, because the more we clear it on ourselves, the more we clear it for other people, because it happens energetically. And it's so true. You have to just keep clearing it. You don't have to hold on to any of this stuff at all. You can just let it go. Okay, so now you're emotional wrecks. We're going to move on. And this time, we're going to have a little look at, now that you've let it go and you've released it, I now want you to go back to what those positive emotions were, what those positive feelings were. And I want you to just take a moment to read back that list and decide what that feels like within your body, those emotions. So read them again, the positive ones. What do they look like? What do they feel like in the body? Okay. And you know what? Sometimes when we've got a list and we've got these emotions on this list, we actually still don't quite know what they do feel like. We think we have an idea. So for me, I think sometimes I can't remember what it's like to be playful. And I have to look to Lola to teach me that, because I've forgotten, because I know how to be stressed really well, but I've forgotten how to be playful. And so it's about looking at, okay, so if I don't know what it feels like within myself, who can I watch? Who can I observe? Who do I know absolutely experiences this? And then it's almost like you don't take that energy away from that person, but just by observing, you can start to learn how heavy you've become with negative emotions, and that actually we need to be in a state of enlightenment, or a state of being present within the moment. Like Lola is present in every single moment. And you know, whether that's a concentration phase or whether that's a frozen singing phase, it's like, it doesn't matter. She's present in that moment. She is pure joy channeling through her. And as we get older and we experience life differently, we tend to lose that. So going back to that positive list, if you don't know what those emotions feel like particularly, then don't worry overly, because we can download what that feels like in theta state. But definitely bring them up to theta state, which is where we're going in a minute with you, this list of emotions. And I also now want you to think about what you want 2021 to provide for you. So we've talked about what positive emotions from 2020 to take into 21, but I now want you to actually, and if it's you know, mine's materialistic, mine's a new home, so that's massive, okay, in terms of being very specific. But you know, what does it look like? What are you expecting it to bring? What do you want it to bring? Because our lives will carry on regardless of what is happening externally, because we always find a way, we always evolve. That's what we do. That's how come we are, you know, how we are, and that's how come we've evolved so much. That's how come we have the technology that we have, because we look at a challenge and we go, how can I work my way around that? How can I move through that? So, you know, regardless of, I don't know what challenges, what are they, stamp duty, whatever, I don't care. Like, I know that I will have the house that I want, you know, within the first quarter of this year. And that is a done deal in my mind. So I really want you to think about what it is that you want to bring in, and whether that's, you know, if that is material, then that's great. No judgment there at all. If it's an emotion, think about how you would like that to come to you. How would you like to experience that emotion? Sometimes it can just be more family time. So what would that look like? You know, so is that a local holiday? Is it a holiday at someone else's house who's in your bubble? What does it look like? You know, really think about that. And the bigger you go, the better, because the universe will only give you more than what you ever expect. So the bigger you go, the better. Don't feel limited in any way at all. So think about what you want 2021 to bring you. what that might look like. Allow yourself to just go with this. Don't limit yourself. As women, we're really good at that. Oh, well, I can maybe only do this if I just have to ask. No. You have full permission for anything you fancy. Doesn't matter how many things are on your list either. Okay. I think most people have stopped writing who I can see. Fab. Okay, and don't worry if you're still writing, don't worry, because you can add when we're in there, it's fine. So we're now going to go into theta state, and we're going to do a manifestation in theta state. Theta state is just a brainwave. It's nothing to, panic about or worry about whatsoever. So we're going to get into theta state through visualization. And so, okay, so we're just going to do a quick release first. You don't need to tell me anything. Because I sense already that some of you have put some blocks in before you've even allowed yourself to manifest. So we're actually going to go into theta state, and we're just going to do a quick clearing. All that means is that you say yes if you want to let go of anything that I say that comes up. That's all you need to do, just say yes. And then if I say, would you like to download the feeling of or the belief of, then you just say yes out loud. If you're not sure, just don't say yes and you won't get it, okay? And then we'll go into the manifestation in theta state, because I feel that there is some blocks here. So let's just clear those up first. Okay. All right. So just have yourself sat comfortably, feet planted if you can, or fully relaxed, whatever works for you. Okay. And I'm just going to invite you to take 3 nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Palms facing up. In through the nose and out through the mouth. So I want you to imagine that you're breathing earth energy from the core of the earth all the way up through the soles of your feet. Keep breathing earth energy all the way up through the soles of your feet, over your toes and into your ankles. Don't panic if you can't see it, just make it up. Keep breathing earth energy all the way up your legs, into your knees, into your hips, letting your legs relax. Keep breathing earth energy all the way up into your stomach, into your chest, into your shoulders, down your arms, into your fingertips. Keep breathing earth energy all the way up your spine, into your neck, into your throat, into your head, And I want you to imagine what it would feel like if your scalp was completely relaxed. And I want you to imagine what it would feel like if your forehead was completely relaxed. And I want you to imagine what it would feel like if your jaw was completely relaxed. And now I want you to breathe earth energy all the way up throughout the whole of your body into a ball of light above your head. This ball of light can be any colour. And I want you to see yourself sat inside this ball of light, safe and secure. This ball of light is going to begin to spin. And as it spins, it's going to raise up higher through the roof, higher and higher through the sky. Just keep going higher and higher, faster and faster through the Earth's atmosphere, past the moon. Just keep going higher and higher, faster and faster. Past all the planets and the sun, through all the stars of our universe. Just keep going higher and higher, faster and faster. And then you'll come to a layer of darker lights. Take your ball of light through this layer of darker lights into a layer of brighter lights. A layer of darker lights. A layer of brighter lights. And then take your ball of light through a bright golden layer of light. Pass through this golden layer of light into a rainbow jelly-like substance. Pass through this rainbow jelly-like substance into a pink mist. Take your ball of light through this pink mist until you see a door ahead of you. This door can be any size, any shape, any colour, any hinges, any handle. I want you to open that door and take your ball of light through into a bright, white, iridescent light. Go deep into that bright, white light. And it's here that your energy healing will take place. So if you'd like to receive this, just say yes out loud now. If you're not sure, just say yes to this bit and then choose which bits to say yes to. Thank you. So can we just, this is what we really needed to release. So we've got two things going on here, and I do wonder if we've got a little bit of, someone's got some arthritis in their knuckles of their hands, because you are seriously holding on to what doesn't work for you because you don't believe that anything else can work for you. So can we just release the belief that nothing ever works for you? You've tried everything. Nothing ever works for you. You're different. You're faulty. You're like, nothing ever works for you. Can you just release that now from every single cell of your body on all four levels, any moment in time and space, and just send it up to the light? And if you'd like this, just say yes out loud now. That's better. Can we also release the belief that you have to hold on to things in order to prove that you are strong? So this is like ego tripping here. This is like, if I hold on to this, even though I know it's hurting me, I will be proving to others that I am strong. So can you just release that belief now from every single cell of the body on all four levels and send it up to the light? If you'd like this, just say yes. Can we also resolve that as well and send it up to the light? If you'd like this, just say yes. Good. Okay, if I do it all on my own, I'll be proving that I am strong. Can we release this one? The subconscious mind pretends this one makes us really strong. So can we just release that now from every single cell of the body on all four levels, any moment in time and space, and just send it up to the light? If you'd like to let that go, just say yes out loud. Well done. And now can you download, I know what it feels like to give myself permission to let go of what no longer serves me. And if you'd like this, just say yes. And now can you download, I know how to let go of what no longer serves me. If you'd like this, just say yes now. And now can you download, I know when to let go of what no longer serves me. And if you'd like this, just say yes now. And now can we just release any previous definitions of what your subconscious mind has decided means that you are strong. Can we just release those definitions now and send them up to the light? And if you like this, just say yes. And now can we download the true definition, perspective and understanding from the seventh plane, from the creator of all that is, from the universe, the true definition of what being strong is, what it feels like, and when to be and how to be strong? If you like this, just say yes. That's better. Okay. Yeah. Can we also release the belief that being strong means not asking for help? And if you'd just like to release this now from every single cell of the body on all four levels and send it up to the light, just say yes now. Okay, and this comes from the role that you've put yourself in, but that also other people have labelled you as, which is the person who's always got it sorted, or the person who always gives to others, or the person who's always the listener, the sounding board. That's the phrase I was after. So can we just release you from that responsibility, that obligation that you are the sounding board in the highest and best way? So this means that if it's in the highest and best way, that you can still step into that role when you wish to, but only when it serves you to. Yeah. So if you'd like to let that role go, this obligation, this responsibility of being this soundboard for everybody else in the highest and best way, and send it up to the light, just say yes now. Yeah, well done. And now can you download, I know what it feels like to be able to speak to others and share my thoughts, feelings and opinions in the highest and best way to allow myself to be served by others. And if you'd like this, just say yes. And now can you download, I know when to choose to be a sounding board for others. Just say yes. That's better. Okay. I think we're a bit more clear now to manifest what we want. But you see, if I hadn't have let those go beforehand, then we can't bring in the new. We have to make space for it. It's a vacuum. It's the same with the whole decluttering thing. You have to let go to bring in new. Okay. So now I want you to just reconnect to that bright white iridescent light around you. And now I'd like you to imagine that you've got a wand or a stick, or you can use your finger. And I just want you to imagine that you're swirling a ball or a bowl, whatever you feel comfortable with, out of this bright white light just in front of you. So swirl it into a ball or into a bowl. And then once you've got that bowl or that ball shape, I then want you to look down into that ball or into that bowl shape. And now I want you to see manifested already, as if it's already done, everything that was on your list. So really zoom in. What does that look like? What are you wearing? Who or what are you carrying with you? How are you feeling carrying that with you? Who are you with? What does your day look like now? And really step into that version of you. Really feel as if it's happening right now in this moment. What can you hear? What can you smell? Who's giggling? Who's chatting? How warm are you? And I just want you to take in a nice deep breath as you, in that moment, with everything you wish to manifest. Knowing that it is already done. Allow yourself to go with it. There's no right or wrong. If what you visualized is over already, go again. Put something else into the ball, something else into the bowl. Be greedy, I dare you. And if you're ready, and only when you are ready, and I want you to imagine that ball or that bowl is in your hands. And I just want you to move your hands around the bowl or the ball until it gets smaller and smaller and smaller, until it fits into the palm of one of your hands. And now you can either bring that ball or that bowl into your heart, or you can imagine that you're blowing it away into the bright white light, knowing that it is done. And if it helps, you can now just say the phrase, thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is, in your head as you bring it into your heart or as you blow it away. So now I'd like you to get back inside your ball of light. Take it back down through the bright white light. Back down through the door. Down through the pink mist. Down through the brighter lights, the darker lights, the brighter lights, the darker lights, all the way down. Through all the stars, past all the planets and the sun, past the moon, through the Earth's atmosphere, all the way down. Down through the sky, past the tops of the trees, back down through the roof and into your body. And now I just want you to breathe white light energy down through your body, into the earth, through the soles of your feet. Drive it down into the core of the earth and then breathe earth energy all the way back up and into the feet, into the body. Do that again, bright white light energy down through the body, through the soles of the feet, into the earth, and earth energy back up. Just imagine dropping an anchor from the base of your spine, going all the way down into the core of the earth, feeling fully grounded and present within your body. And then I just want you to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Take a nice deep breath in and out. And come back round. Whenever you're ready. Take a nice drink. If you've got some water with you or some tea, take a drink. I don't know who it is, but someone's really not speaking their truth at the moment. And they are trying really hard to be strong and do everything. This will take the edge off, but if you know who you are, and this is resonating with you, you need to get in touch with me. You need to clear that. Okay, so anything to share? And then you really don't have to. But if you saw anything, if you felt anything, scan the body again now. How is it feeling now? There's a feeling sense. I never really knew what the phrase or the term feeling sense meant until I did theta healing. But as in the zone, when you're in the zone, when you're in the moment, there's just a knowing that runs through the bones, and I can't describe it any other way. It just runs through my bones, and I know it's true, and I know it's done, and I know it's a done deal. And that's really a great thing to feel. So, you know, sometimes that's what it feels like. It feels like just that confirmation that it is done. There's no right or wrong. Let's have a quick look at these. Oh, Jeanette, I've just seen your heart palpitations. You'll have to let me know if you're feeling okay now, and if that was linked to a specific emotion or event. That's interesting. Smiling and warm and happy. Amazing. And you've got a beautiful smile, so amazing, amazing. Everything feels possible. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Feel a lot light and quite floaty. Yeah, make sure you ground yourself. So really just imagine that anchor coming down from the base of your spine. I have to ground myself quite a lot. Epsom salts for me. If I can't visualize the grounding enough, I throw myself into an Epsom salt bath. That sorts it out. And then I'm summing my body up and so heavy. But yeah, so if you feel floaty, do be careful when you get up. Confidence. I love that, Di. Yes. Yes. Happier about life. A feeling of certainty. Oh, I love that feeling. Lighter, happier, as I already have it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Jeanette. Do absolutely center yourself all the time whenever you feel out of sorts, in terms of the heart. Yeah, I'd be interested to know what your sleep pattern's like as well. But yeah, so that is the power of visualization. Awful. I thought you were going to say that, Jeanette. Yeah, really think about some magnesium, tune into that, see if that works for you. In terms of that, we'll discuss that at the time. Amazing. So tonight, I just wanted it to feel quite magical in terms of allowing yourself to go into 2021 knowing that you absolutely can have whatever it is that you want, and that it is possible, because regardless of what's happened this year, you've let that go, you've learned from it, and you're bringing the positive in with you. And we need to remember that this is what it feels like to manifest, like this part of us that knows that we have this power within us, that we can just go up to, you know, bright white light or relaxation or visualization of letting something go in a hot air balloon, whatever it is that was particularly powerful for you tonight. That's how powerful you are. That's nothing to do with me at all. That's all you. All of it is you. And it's so important for you to realize that you have that choice. You know, you get to choose every single day. Is today going to be the day that I manifest my dreams? Am I going to take a step towards that, or am I going to take a step backwards from that, or am I going to stand still and hope someone else takes a step for me? And really just tune into how you are on that scale and what you need to do to really move into that. And hopefully, like, you've locked in these emotions now. So whatever those emotions are that you've had, jot them down now if you've not done it before. You know, this certainty, this clarity, this happier about life, you know, hold on to that, because they are all within you. That's, like I said, that's nothing to do with me tonight. That's within you, and you have the ability to tap into that at any point you desire. So when things get really wobbly, when Bojo comes in with another update, whatever, go back into your heart space, go back into those feelings, back into that feeling sense, and choose that, because it will be that will change the world and make it a better place. I promise. Not the fear, not the worry, not the struggle. It will be that takes us to a high vibration, so it moves us out. And that's where I want you to really focus, you know, 2021, how do I want to feel? And then go from that place of what does that look like, you know, and take that with you. So tonight is a great example of the theta healing session that comes as part of the membership that I do. So if you really enjoyed tonight and you want more, you do get one of these similar to this every month as part of the membership. You can also book in. The one-to-ones are going to be coming back purely because I really sensed, I don't watch the news, I don't need to, I sense the energy of the collective shift whenever Bojo's been on. So like, I truly know that some people have just struggled today. You know, if that's you, then get in touch, because the one-to-ones will come back in January, just if you need that, you know, extra or you just need to let go of something and the membership doesn't appeal. So look out for that. It will be in an email. But yeah, do consider, you know, the membership. It's affordable, it's a subscription, and you get 3 calls with me each month, and then on top of that you have a specific focus. So I'm just going to pop that in there. In terms of, you know, January is in the mind section, because it's split into 3 sections. We've got the stories that you tell yourself and why words matter. In the body section, we've got 2 HIIT workouts that can actually be broken down into 8 different workouts altogether. The nutrition focus is protein and fat, plant-based food. So this is if you are looking to release weight, and that's really what the focus is on here. And then we've got weight release audios plus an interview with Amy Williams, who focuses on living in synchronization with your menstrual or the moon cycle, and that's just January's alone. Plus obviously you'll get access to the December that ran beforehand. So if that appeals to you, the link is there. You can click on the link now and it should work and take you straight there. So if tonight really felt good for you, then that's what, you know, you can have each month. I do want to say a massive thank you for joining me tonight. There's no way I was going to run it tomorrow night. I know we can't go anywhere and we can't drink champagne or anything. Well, we could if we bought it at home, and if we drink, but it was a case of, I just wanted you to have this magic tonight, knowing that you can relive this all over again tomorrow night if you want to, by just pressing record, knowing that the first section is actually not going to be on there because I forgot to press record earlier on, being human and all. So you can re-listen to this again, and really bring the magic in for New Year's Eve tomorrow, to make 2021 epic. And remember, it's all within you. It's all within you. It's all a lie that it has to be outside of you. It's all within you, and you get to change and create life however you want to. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. So lovely to see all your faces. So many I couldn't even fit you on the same screen, so I've had to keep clicking through. And thank you, just thank you for spending the evening with me, and I hope that you found it beneficial. And I'm so pleased you needed tonight. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, thank you. Take really, really good care. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Oh, I can't read everything. I'm not that clever. Okay, amazing. Ah, yeah, well done. Thanks, Jeanette. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, Jill. So lovely to see you. Yeah, take care, lovelies. Have a great evening tonight and tomorrow. It will be sent out as soon as it's done the thing that it needs to do, and then once I've sent all of that out, I'll send it in an email as a link, and then you'll be able to rewatch it back whenever you want to. And yeah, good evening. Thank you so much. Good night. I don't know how to click onto that. What's this? You're welcome. Good night.